Vlog number 821, Monday, February 23rd, 2026, 9:15 a.m. Oh man, everybody, as you can see, it's a different look to start the day. I haven't turned the TV on yet. The reason why I got up at 8 o'clock, my alarm went off. I don't know if it's because I'm nervous for my class right now. My stomach hurts so much that I was like, I can't even get up or else I'm just gonna feel so sick. So I just continued to lay in bed and relax, doing nothing. I didn't even turn the phone on, I didn't have the TV on. It didn't really work, but at least now I don't have to do anything else. Like, I get dressed and I head out. I don't have to wait. Like, I can just get done with this class. I don't have to wait an hour nervously waiting that class. I can just do that now. So I'm gonna get dressed. We'll head to that class. I'll bring my camera. I'll bring the tripod. I was originally gonna say I'm not gonna bring the tripod, but if I need to, I will. So after that class, very nervous, but we'll just get it done with. And then I'll go to my photo class. I will go to that class after all. I know I was gonna skip it, but yeah, let's just go to it. All right, everybody, it's 12:35. I just got back in the room. What an eventful morning. Oh, man. Got to class like 2 minutes late. We were just talking about some things, and then she put us into groups. It looks like I'm going to be going towards Libby, aiming on the skiing element. So we did that. And then once we were done with that, it was really early. Me, Allie, Jeremy, and what's the guy's name? Erwin. Went up to the second floor library and we're like doing the videos and stuff. We were testing out the interview, so we had the lights and stuff. And it was interesting. We were up there a while, couldn't figure it out. I was the one that they interviewed, so because I was sitting in the orange chair. Did that, we all left. I went to my class about 5 minutes late. We went over the photo. This just drove me crazy. We went over the what's it called? The features. Mine was first, and she said that I have to redo it because it's, well, first off, because it's the same place. I guess I have to do somewhere different. But she also said that there's no faces in it. But that didn't make sense to me because a feature, when you look up, I literally looked it up. Is fire under the fireworks a feature? They said, yes, it's a really good feature. So I didn't really understand what that meant. And then even worse, somebody else came later that didn't have a photo or a face, and he specifically asked the question, does it matter? And she's like, no. I was just lost at that point when she said that. I was like, are you serious? So she said to talk after class. I didn't. We got into the sports photos next. She just was talking about that was the next like assignment. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go down to Pablo when the divisional tournament is going on. That way, if I have so many different chances to get photos, like if I miss a photo, I'll just do the next game. It's the perfect place. So we finished talking about that. Class ended. Came back here because I had my tripod. I was gonna go to the dining hall, but I don't know if I'll go to the dining hall. I'll probably go now. I wasn't going to, but let's just go to the dining hall now. Might as well, right? I did not make the bets. I looked at my last two bets. They both lost because the under hit, which I should have seen coming. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire day so far. So for my bets, it looks like this. The first week actually starts today, but I'm really debating even making a bet today because like this technically is the start of the first week, but there's nothing good today. So do I say, okay, you know what? It's a new week. Let's start and let's make a bet. If it wins, it wins. If it loses, it loses. And I'm down $1,500. But at the same time, or do I say, you know what? Let's wait until there's more games tomorrow and then let's make the bet. Because if I lose today, it doesn't matter if I start a day late if tomorrow I win, because that way I'd still be up $6,000 because I picked a better day. However, if I lose today and then lose tomorrow, or if I lose today, I'm down already. Yes, it's the first day of the second week, so I would say, okay, let's win today and we're done for the week. But it's not going to work like that, I don't think. Because it's just, I'm just explaining too much. that was my first practice. The second practice was the one that I won like the 5th day, and then I started a new one, and that's the one where I'm 0-2 to start. So, we'll see. I'll head down to the dining hall. I wasn't going to, but I might as well, right? I don't have anything else to do. All right, everybody, 12:47, just got to the dining hall. Not much today, but we got double cookies, red velvet cookie, chocolate chip, and some fries with the Coke. Not the best, but it's what it is. All right, everybody, 1:12. Just got back to the room. Everything was all right. The French fries were not bad. I used to love eating those French fries. Recently, it's been, not really. But the cookies were good, which was good. But it was interesting. I got in there, and I found a seat, and I did my normal thing where I get the drink first and then put that there to mark my seat. I go get the stuff, come back, and my blue Powerade is gone with the cleaning cloth. They must have thought I just left it there. So I'm really lucky nobody came and took that seat. But why would they do that? Why would they move that? I was very clearly sitting there. Anyway, I'm now back. I have to do my one assignment today, my reporting the news one about my trend. I'm not gonna contact anybody. What I'm gonna do instead is watch the, oh man, I saw they were doing a Scrubs marathon on FX. Oh, FX is useless the rest of the day. Seriously? Come on, man, nobody wants to watch that. Pete's Dragon at 1:30. I could watch that. Yeah, Scrubs is on. I just started, it looks like. Well, I guess I could watch Pete's Dragon in 15 minutes. That's what I'll do. I don't know what to watch right now, though. Anyway, what I was saying was, that trend story's due tomorrow. I'm not going to contact anybody. I'm just going to use the difference. Or like for player, I'll just find a tweet that somebody said and use that. For someone to explain what exactly is going on in college football, I'll just use some video or something, and maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But right now, I mean, I don't know. What do we watch? I can watch NBA Today, that's for sure. I miss Daily Wager being on. That used to be awesome. Kitchen Nightmares, this is a new look for Kitchen Nightmares. It's like, oh, all right. Kitchen Nightmares for 15 minutes. I'm just going to be sitting on the bed and relaxing. Maybe eat some snacks, watch some YouTube. But man, this is a new Kitchen Nightmares thing. This is interesting. I'll just relax, though, for the most part. All right, everybody, 2 o'clock. Well, actually, it's 1:30. Close enough. Pete's Dragon. I've only ever watched this one time, and it was the thumbnail, because that was, like, the best part of the day. All right. I have no clue how this starts, so it should be interesting. I love seeing this intro, man. Walt Disney. Sometimes I forget this is a Disney movie. Dun, 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 dun. All right, everybody, it's 2:42. I know it's been a while. It's been about an hour and a half, honestly. But I'm gonna head to the UC now. I'll upload the vlog, get caught up with this one. Luckily, this one's not, I hope, not 45 minutes long by now. That's what it usually is. But I'm going to make the vets eventually. I literally think I'm not going to count today. I think what I'll do is, and this again is just practice, but in this situation, I think I need to wait for my best chance. Because I could make a bet today, and who knows, maybe it'll win. With such little games on, which, by the way, there is a massive game tonight, Kansas and Houston. Kansas never lost on Big Monday. They're like 40-0 under Bill Self. They are very small favorites, or underdogs, against Houston at home. It's a top 15 matchup at 7 o'clock. That's what I'm going to be watching. But there's not many games on that have enough. Like, there's several games on, but a lot of them are like 2-point favorites or 3-point favorites. That's too low. So I think, yes, I'm not going to make the bet today. But if I only have to make one bet, I want to make that bet on my best chance. And my best chance is tomorrow over today. So I'm going to not make a bet today. I'm still going to keep doing this practice. I think I'm going to stick with these first 2 practices just so I'm not starting like 5 different methods every single time I win. I'll stick with the 2 methods, mainly because I lost the past 2 days. And let me just head to the UC and I'll play the criminal case games eventually. I'll get caught up in the vlog and all that kind of stuff. All right, everybody, it's 2:55. I just gotta tell you, see, I'm really lucky. There was someone sitting in the seat. It wasn't the bald guy, just someone else. So I came, and unfortunately, the same guy that's wearing that Sports Bet Montana shirt, he's there every day. Clearly not a student, man. Either he's just really, like, disabled mentally or something. That's not right, but because he talks super loud all the time. But I was sitting on the far one sheet, and I looked up here, and the person started gathering their things and left. So immediately after that, I raced up here, and bam, I get the U1 sheet. Let's go, man. It's really hard to focus on editing the vlog if this guy does not shut up, but this is ridiculous. He constantly is talking on the phone every single day. It's ridiculous, man. Anyway, what I'm going to do is get the other vlog uploaded, the 2-hour one. Then I'll get caught up with today. Then I will play the criminal case games, and we'll see where I go from there. Oh man, everybody, it's 3:17. I finally uploaded the vlog. The reason it took so long is my notes had 6,200 words. 6,200. I can only have 5 minutes. So I had to delete, or not words, characters. So I had to delete over 1,000 characters. That was hard to, like, you know, instead of saying I did this, I just said did this. Instead of wouldn't with an apostrophe, I took out the apostrophe. I mean, I took out periods, everything. That took forever. But I'm finally done, and that's uploaded. So now I can get caught up with today. Man, that took a long, long time. Oh, how it feels to deny the bald guy the spot. Oh, what a feeling, man. What a feeling. Fortunately, I don't think I'm going to be long, so he's probably going to get his spot soon. He's going to get his boba tea thing he always does. But man, you ain't sitting here. Not today. All right, everybody, it's 3:37. I just got caught up in the vlog. 20 minutes. Took how long? It's only 11 minutes so far, so much better than last time. But this is crazy. The bald guy just walked up these stairs. Walked up to the 3rd floor. What on earth is he doing up there? That's crazy. Anyway, what I'll do now is play the 3 criminal case games. I'm practically done with the first one and almost done with the second and third one, so I don't think it'll take that long, but then I'll probably go back. Alright, everybody, it's 3:56. I just got done playing the 3 criminal case games. I got done with the first one. This is pretty fitting timing. I got here 1 hour ago, 2:55. I've been in here 1 hour exactly. So I'm going to head back to the room and I'll play an NBA game. And I'll continue to think about what to do for my assignment that's due today because, well, I mean, I guess it's technically not due today, but I'd rather just get it done and out of the way. All right, everybody, 4:06. I just got back. Like I said, I'm going to play an NBA game now. And once that ends, I still have to figure out what to do. But I also looked at my grades. I forgot to do the reporting plan 4 through 7, so I'm going to do that at some point, probably today, and then I'll eventually get going on my story. I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but I'll get somewhere, I hope. Playing a NBA game now. All right, everybody, 4:39. That does it. A dominant showing. I win 114-50, a 64-point win. Just more dominance, man. Team comparison, didn't shoot great, 74% both field goals and 3-pointers, 28-8 start, 29-13. So it was 57-21 in the first half. Third quarter, 26-14. Fourth quarter, 31 points, but I gave up 15 and shot it way too much. But I missed a lot of shots in the fourth quarter. So second half, another 57, so evenly split. Box score, Danny Ainge, this guy's unbelievable every day. Gary Payton with 18, Lloyd 17, Lewis 15, Jennings 13, Thompson 11. See everybody else there. Good performance. What I'm gonna do now is move to the desk and start doing my one whatever it is, reporting plan or whatever. It's not that challenging, I don't think. So I'd rather just do that first before the actual the big assignment, which is the 1,000 thing story. And I will say it's due tomorrow, but we're just doing a review on it with like other classmates. So it's not like it's not due tomorrow. It's due tomorrow to go over it, but the final product's not due. So I'll go do that now. Turn on whatever. Pink Diamond, Nick Batum. I don't know what I got him for, but cool. All right, everybody, it's 5:29. That took me a lot longer than I thought. I did not anticipate it taking that long. And unfortunately, I've had the TV muted for the past like 15 minutes. That took almost an hour, and this isn't even the real story. I mean, that's ridiculous. But there's a big Monday game on. North Carolina, Louisville. It's a top 25 matchup, and I'm completely missing it, which is not good. But this is what I did, the reporting plan 4 for 7. It's a lot of work. This is like more work than I have to do for the actual assignment. But I put in a lot of detail with this because if he looks at this, he'll know I probably attempted the work at least. I just did my nut graph right here, kind of explaining what it is and why it's important. And then I talked about the structure and when I'll put my sources in. Talked about, this is like a 150-word thing of why it matters. And then this is 10 questions you would ask each source. So I had the coach, expert, and the player. I'm not going to be asking any of these questions, but there are the questions I would ask. So I'll turn that into them right when I turn any other thing today. But it's 5:30. I'm now going to go down to the dining hall. I'll come back, take a shower, and then I'll get out at 7 o'clock ready to watch the Kansas-Houston game. All right, everybody, I just got to the dining hall, got a taco, got a red velvet cookie, but this is so unfortunate. They had churros, miniature churros at the taco place for the first time ever. Unfortunately, they were all out when I got up there. I'm sitting here seeing if they're going to restock them, but they haven't yet, so maybe that was a one-time thing. It's not on the menu or anything, so it's kind of disappointing. But this is the lunch for the day. I'm third seat from the left. Had to sit somewhere else today. All right, everybody, 5:58. I just got back. I'm going to take a shower now, but I'm just letting you know I'm back. So frustrating. There's this person, for some reason, I can't stand it. It's always this seat, then there's a space, another seat, and then one more. But for some reason, someone sits in the direct center, right next to me for some reason, and even worse, another person comes. So now I'm surrounded by people, constantly talking, and I hear their entire conversation, and it just drives me insane when people do that. But anyway, ate my cookie, it was good. Taco was good. I'm so mad I missed out on the churros, though. Those would have been so good. Right before I got there, they ran out. Oh, man. But I'm going to take a shower now, get out, figure out what to do. All right, everybody, it's 6:36. I just got out of the shower. Luckily, no one was there, so we're good there. I got the North Carolina game on because it's a close game with 8 minutes to go. So what I'm going to do is sit here on the chair. I'm going to call my mom now and try to figure out. Maybe she knows something, because I'm just wondering if I can use... Because I didn't talk to anybody. So could I just like use sources if somebody says it online? Is that allowed? I don't know. But I'll call her now because I won't be able to during the game and when I'm working on this assignment. So I'll try to think about what to write in my head right now, but I'll just be sitting here watching this game. Close game. There it is. Kansas, Houston, 26 minutes away. By the way, I have not called my mom. She refused to answer. I don't know why, but I guess I'll wait for her to call back. But Kansas is looking not to lose at home in Allen Fieldhouse. They've never... It's been 1988 was the last time they lost back-to-back home games. Kansas in trouble, man. Got to win this one. All right, everybody. It's 7 o'clock exactly. My mom did finally call back, which is good. But I'm going to get into bed now. I was just trying to think of some people to... I was just going to probably going to get an article where somebody writes something and they already pretty much did the work and I could just use their words as my experts, so-called. So who knows, to be honest. But I am going to... I just had a genius idea. What if I use my source? This is perfect. If he asks me about this, I could just say, yeah, that's perfect. I was gonna say I could just find some writer and I could say I DM them. If he asks about the source, I could just say I DM them and they responded. That's actually perfect, man. That way, because I was trying to find an article that specifically said that, but I could just make something up, man. I know that's not wise at all. I mean, I won't... okay, I'll figure this out. I'm going to move to bed. This game's actually really close, 74-71. I'm going to move to the bed now. I'll put my pajamas on. Not going to make popcorn, but for the next 2 hours, I'll be watching the Kansas game and trying to think exactly what to write. All right. All right, everybody, it's 7:07. That's going to do it. Louisville just made a 3, but all they got to do is inbound, and this game will be done. Hopefully there's not a, I think Louisville is actually favored. It's kind of crazy that North Carolina's winning this game. How was North Carolina not favored in this game? At home? Ranked high? I don't know. I'm just excited for this Kansas game. I'll sit here, watch this, and continue to try to think of sources. All right, everybody, it's 7:20. My mom just called again for 10 minutes. Well, we discussed the funeral and stuff, when that was going to be, and I was asking some questions and whatnot. But Kansas game is that one. They're already down 10-3. This Kansas team, I don't know what's going on, but they're already not looking very good. Come on, Kansas, what are you doing? I'm going to just sit here. I'll watch a little YouTube and whatnot. I'll continue to think of sources to use. I don't think this is going to take, like, literally, I already have 100 words because I just copied and pasted what I did earlier, the nut graph. I think I can get 1,000 words. At least I hope so by the time I do everything. So again, this doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be good enough, be done by tomorrow. That way we can, workshop it and I can change it if it's not good enough. Look at this, man. Bill Self, they just win here. They just win in this building. They don't lose. Look at this. 40-0. One of these streaks is going to come to an end here. Houston hasn't lost 3 straight games in 9 years. Kansas has won 40 straight games on Big Monday. How about that? All right, everybody, it's 8 o'clock. Kansas game just went to a halftime. I was trying to pick up the camera, but I ran out of storage space because I didn't delete any of the clips or the 2-hour vlog, so that's now done. How about the Jayhawks? An 11-0 run to take a 4-point lead into halftime. Let's go, Kansas. Let's go. I mean, they were down 27-20. They were not looking great. Much better. I haven't really been watching YouTube. I've been trying to find a good source to use. I'm really struggling with that. I'm literally thinking about making something up from like some famous person just so he thinks like, oh, there's no way to track that or whatever because he just told me. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Here we go, everybody. 8:13, second half starts now. Kansas on an 11-0 run. Let's keep it going. How about the Jayhawks? They're up by 10 with 14 minutes to go. Finish it, Kansas. Finish it. All right, everybody. Quick update. It is currently 8:53. Kansas in control of Houston right now. It is a blowout. 18-point game. It's not over yet. Still a lot of time left, but they are looking really good. But I just watched the same guy's reaction that I watched yesterday to an Avengers Endgame. I watched the Infinity War actually because they're 2 of my top 5 favorite movies. So I haven't been paying fully attention to the game, mainly because it's not really been close. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll go to the UC after this game ends, but I think Matt Brown is the person I'm going to use as my source, and I'm just going to say that I just sent him a DM and he answered or something like that. I don't know. Because I feel like if I say, he's going to have to trust me unless he thinks I'm lying. Because he's going to have to, because I guarantee if he tries to contact this person, he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to at all, man. So, I hope that works or whatever. I don't know. It's really not looking promising, but trying to find some, at the end of the day, man, I just got to get something done. And if it's good, it's good. If it's not good, I'll figure out what's wrong. But, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what quote I'm going to use from him. I could obviously make up one, but I don't want to make up quotes because if he finds out, I'm going to get a 0 on this assignment. All right, everybody, it's 9:08. That will do it. The Kansas Jayhawks, they just win on Big Monday. It is a guarantee. Use the phrase death, taxes, Kansas winning on Big Monday. They just do not lose. 41 straight wins. Bill Self. Ridiculous how good they are, man. That's now over, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to head to the UC because I want to just listen to music while I write the stuff or whatever. Yeah, Houston's lost 3 straight. How about that? I'm going to go to the computer now and begin writing this thing. I don't know what I'm doing, but the big thing right now is just to get it done. Oh, man, everybody, it's 10:20. I've just been working on this paper for a while. I'm literally looking at a ton of different websites. I said, forget Matt Brown. Let's go with Sam Herder because I actually listened to a podcast where he kind of explained about this. So I used him as my first source. I'll use a coach as my second and then a player. But the people outside will not shut up. They are screaming constantly, and it is driving me insane. I cannot focus on this. Why do people, they just never shut up in this place? Every single day, there's just randomly someone screaming outside. Every day. Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. I only have 300 words to this, or there we go again. 200 words. No, about 250. So I'm about a quarter of the way there, so I still got a lot to do. It's important. I don't need to get this done tonight, but I'd like to get some serious progress, so I'm just going to keep working on this. Oh man, everybody, it's 11:25. I just got done with the trend story. This is what I wrote. I'll just briefly go. I'm not going to read it, but this is what I wrote. I honestly I'm happy it's done. We'll see what he has to say about this, but I mean, or I guess he's not the one, I don't know. I'll submit these both to him, the reporting plan and the trend story, and then just probably call it a night because it's super late. Well, not really, it's 11:26, but it's when I normally turn the TV off anyway, so I'm way behind in the vlog. I know I got to get caught up in that, so I'll probably do that right now. But man, this was a long assignment. And it's not even done. It's only 871 words. I need 1,000. But hopefully, this isn't my final draft, so he'll talk about what I need to change, and that's what I need right now. So, first cut's done. He knows I did it. If it's not good enough, he'll tell me what to change, and I'll come back at this another day. But right now, that's it. So, I'll move to the bed, turn these in. All right, everybody. It's 11:32. I finally got up. I've had this TV muted for so long that, you know what, I'm just going to turn it off now. It's so weird to have the light on in here. The light is never on in here. It's so weird. But that's going to do it. I just did some tweaks to that and then submitted both to him. I'm going to move to the bed. I'll get caught up in the vlog and then probably just play the criminal case games and call it a night, but I'll end the vlog before that. So let me get into bed and I'll finish editing this vlog. Man, it feels so weird to be turning the light off now because it's been on for so long. Great, there's still noise out there. Perfect. At 11:30, it's been on for 2 hours. Speaking of 2 hours, I think I was over on the seat for 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, which is insane to me how long it took because I got the first 100 words down so fast. And then it was like, man, I don't know what else to write. But again, like I said, it doesn't matter. Is it raining outside? It's raining. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me, man. You can see it in the light. It hasn't rained here in a while, but it's going to be a very wet day tomorrow, it looks like. All right, let me get into bed. Get this vlog done. All right, everybody. It's 11:49. I just got caught up in the vlog. This is shocking. Yesterday's vlog was 2 hours long, the longest one since October. Today's vlog is 27 minutes long. Obviously, with me talking, it might go longer than that, but that's bizarre to me. Like, that's a staggering difference. And the crazy thing about it is, I remember when I first came here, I was making like 30-minute vlogs, and it was like not out of the ordinary. Then I started going with hour-long vlogs constantly. 27 minutes, and you know why it's crazy is I know why it's so short too. It's not that I didn't pick up the camera. I mean, that is why. But, like, think about it. I went to class. I got up really late, so I didn't really record anything in the morning. So by the time I got done with class, it was already 12:30. And that was, like, my first really time picking up the camera. So the vlog was only, like, a minute long at 12:30. And then I did stuff from that time till, like, what, 8, 7, 7-ish? But I didn't really record all that much. I mean, I did, but then to think the night came and I was just doing so from 4:30, it was like mainly towards 4:30. It was, yeah, now the vlog's gonna be long because I'm rambling on. But from 12:30 to 4:30, I recorded everything normally. But then 4:30 to 5:30, I was doing my assignment, so I didn't record anything there. Went to the dining hall, took a shower, got back, and then it was 7 o'clock. I watched the Kansas game, picked up the camera, a little times to update the Kansas game, but then it was literally 2 hours just sitting over there doing the assignment. You put that all together, and it's not a long vlog at all. It's insane, man. Insane. But I've made this clip very long. I'm going to play the criminal case games now, and then I'll pick up the vlog one final time to end it. Alright, everybody, it's 12:01. That'll do it for the criminal case games, and that'll do it for this vlog. It's kind of crazy that was an hour and 30-minute differential in vlog length. Insane. Insane. I think tomorrow's finally the day where I'm going to make that post asking anybody if they're an investor. I didn't make the bet today, obviously, but I need to make it tomorrow and do the math and all that stuff, so that's part of the plan tomorrow. Luckily, I only have one class tomorrow, and it's not till 12:30, so I can get up late or whatever. I don't have to get up early, no Olympic action. Pretty sad, whatever. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for this vlog. I'm very hungry right now. I'm very thirsty, but, oh well. I guess that's why I don't wait till the last day to do my assignment, because I could have done it a long time ago. But it is what it is. If you enjoyed this thing, I'll see you tomorrow.